Hello, everybody. Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization 6 as Vietnam. My science output is about to skyrocket. I'm strengthening my army a little. I've discovered my first natural wonder of the game, and I met someone else I've played as in the past. All in all, a good improvement to my overall standing as a Civ. But we've still got plenty of game left to go. And it'll start with me building a university in Dong Hoi. I'm kind of thinking about getting a settler over here to this land. Right up there by Halong Bay, assuming that there are no other civilizations on it already. Should have sent my quadrireme up there to check on that if that were the case. But I've already made my choice. No other one but to send another naval unit up there, and it's gonna be this galley right here. Not much else to report right now, aside from my university about to be done in Thang Long and my campus about to be done in Hue. And regarding these nether sources, I think it would be a pretty good idea if I got a builder down and improved on those, so I can get me some niter to upgrade my swordsmen and men-at-arms to musketmen. It took me a little bit to find the words to say. Hattusa and Lahore are two new city-states I've met. Also, Hattusa's up there on my continent. Lahore's on this one, so it's gonna be a very big long shot to have both of them under my command. So I suppose I'll lay off for the time being. This is the South China Sea, but it is to the northeast-ish. So that would be the northeastern China Sea. That's provided that China doesn't have any more territory to the east of my quadrireme. I'll work my way towards... Actually, I'm gonna do the Enlightenment first. Already got 3 great people. One of them being a great merchant. Now building me a bank to get my gold output up. Even if only a little. We've got a flood going on, but that's not my concern. Completed Civilization's first campus with a starting adjacency bonus of 3 or higher. That's nice. Okay, so far it doesn't look like there are any rival civilizations up there that I know of. I can get Piero de Bardi for 200 gold and an envoy. Yes, please. Free envoy is a free envoy. So long as it maintains good it causes relations to be good between me and city-states. So be it. can hear Canada's anthem playing in the background. A pretty good sounding anthem, if you ask me. First started in the Winter Olympics back in 2010, from what I remember. Ooh, another meteor impact. But I'm too far away to do anything about it. Especially since all the units I have over there are naval and...
Azameti Topkapı'dan ben Süleyman. Kaysar-ı Rum selamımızı ihsan ederiz.
We have met Suleiman Kanuni of the Ottoman Empire. Honor to meet you, and hospitality is a must. So we have made contact with one of their actual city centers in Konya. Yeah, so far it doesn't look like there's any major civilizations up there to worry about. So, should I try settling a city over there? If I do, I run the risk of losing it to disloyalty. But that can be fixed with a few policy adjustments. We've met the La Venta city-state, and are the first to do so, meaning that we get an envoy. Okay. Just wanted to go ahead and do this trade real quick so I can get to the more important matters that I'm facing.
New opinions are always...
Got the Enlightenment done and scientific theory boosted. And a policy I had enacted is made obsolete. Okay, let me just check on what my civilization's looking like before I make a final decision. Okay, so population has to be 15 or higher, or +4 adjacency bonus. Not sure if there's a way I can look at it. I can check up here, though. Yields, commercial hub, adjacency bonus is only 2 for that one. I think that's the only commercial hub district I have in my entire empire. Rationalism. Yields. +1 adjacency bonus in the capital. +3 in campus. Oh, this is gross. I don't think I can do rationalism either. So... what if I tried doing natural philosophy down here? Would that change anything for the adjacency bonuses I have for my campuses? Don't think so. I think what I'm gonna try is this. I'll do rationalism here and... No, that's commercial hub. Natural philosophy down here. And... yeah, that's what I'm going for. Don't know how that's gonna potentially affect my science output, but I'm sure most of these cities will reach 15 population one day. Moderate flood. So annoying. But oh well. Discovered another barbarian encampment up there. And it's going to pose a significant danger to my galley, isn't it? I wouldn't be very surprised if both of these galleys came after it. Yep, there's one. Even though one of the boats sank.
Man is a military...
My galley took quite a beating, but it's still alive. Though it is hanging on by a thread. Literally. I don't see anything that'll stop me from settling over there on this peninsula. So I think what I should do as soon as I can do it... It's gonna take 84 turns to produce a settler down here. What am I thinking? I don't think there's much I can do left down in Kon Kuang that'll be quick. But I could get a Than down, taking only 45 turns, according to that panel. Suleiman wants to establish a capital. Why not? Gonna have this galley return to my civilization right here, so it can rest and heal up. And the Renaissance era is gonna end in 10 turns. And I'm in danger of getting a Dark Age now. Yeah, it's not very good. I'll have to do everything in my power to get my era score up. Even if it's only a little. Still. The World Congress is back in session again. %50 fewer grievances for me. New districts. I'll go for me again. I'll give them each 5 upvotes. Hope that one of them will pass. Okay, the border control treaty at least passed for me. New districts being built as culture bombs, and With the source of niter, your firearms industry is switching into top gear. The next step will be to improve our accuracy. You bet. And I'll have you go over to Lahore, since it provides more gold and 1 production per turn, is what I think. I got this builder unit down here so it can repair everything the flood has damaged.
In a market economy, however,
Mercantilism has been completed. Restoration units are still going strong in hue after that flood. Galley unit's back, and I can actually upgrade it to a caravel for 360 gold. Squadroreme can't be upgraded just yet. Though it's still gotta be healed up.
Üstadı cihan olacaksan önce halkının üstadı olasın. Ve lakin naküsül rumuzu istidatsın.
Well, that's just great. Suleiman is warning me about going against his agenda. Jin wants some of my newly found niter for some gold. Oh, just this once. Yep, be grateful. Hope you are.
and first Hephaestus makes a...
Renaissance era ends in 6 turns. I'm not sure if I can get a niter unit down here before... this era ends. I need 18 more to upgrade either of my men-at-arms to musketmen. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. I'll do scientific theory next. This builder's gonna have to make his way to that other niter resource so I can accumulate it faster. Though even with that, I don't think it's gonna be enough to get a little more era score. I don't remember how much era score you get for producing a unit. For producing your first unit that uses a strategic resource. I think it's only 1. So I'm not very optimistic about that happening. Just this one farm left to repair. And that's that. I think I'll have to get an armory down here to increase my storage space for my resources. It'll potentially be useful for the +4 niter resources I'm gonna get per turn now. Renaissance Era ends in 3 turns. I'm not liking how this is going. It's a stretch, but it looks like I may barely make it out of a Dark Age possibility. It kind of feels tempting to plant more woods, so I can build a district on top of them, but I think the leader ability for... No, not the leader ability. I think the ability for Vietnam only applies to rainforests. So, don't really think that's going to do me any good. Renaissance Era ends in 1 turn. I'm just gonna be barely out of reach for a normal age. Woe is me. My galley unit went all the way up here? I had a galley up there? It must have traveled all the way up this side of the island, right there. And made its way over to danger. Gotta save itself somehow. Or wait, that's a quadrireme. I thought it was a galley for a moment, since the icons for the galley and quadrireme look pretty similar. Don't understand why. That's a thing. And we are in a Dark Age for the Industrial Era.
Colonialism. The enforced spread.
We did at least complete colonialism just as we were entering the era. And I think this would be a pretty good time to go ahead and end things off. My campus district in Da Nang is almost complete, as is my university in Dong Hoi and the university in Hue. Quang Tri is getting a monument, Con Quang is getting a Tan, which is being built faster because of the population that's going to come soon. And I'm gonna see what I can do to get my science output up even further so I can be on par with the rest of the world for technology. As for civics, I'm about a middle of the road for civic progressment compared to everyone else I've met. I think we still have 3 civilizations we've yet to meet. 3 or 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 is my estimate for number of civs we've yet to meet. It'll still be nice to continue my stroll down memory lane with all of the leaders I'll get to meet later on. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!